and welcome to the Salty Boys Podcast.
I'm sorry, the omniscient powers that be said nothing bad would happen, but it's only bad things that have been happening, Captain.
You know, I wasn't sure after the first grab, but the second one is...
Soggy Peter.
Excuse me, Peter. Hey, Peter.
The Salty Boys Podcast.
It was a bowl of, like, kale. I think it was like this. And the comment was like, just cooked, my man dinner. And then the comment under that was, that's straight up shit from a butt. And it was just that.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's Rigus.
It looks like Sog.
That is Rigus. If I've ever rigged a gus.
Oh, man.
Shit.
All right. Yeah, Sog does look pretty bad, but it's pretty tasty.
There's your thermos for work.
Is that coffee?
There's your thermos for when you go to box.
Here you go, honey. Have a good day at work.
Oh, thanks,
sweetie.
Oh,
onion soup again.
I hope you think of me every time you drink your coffee.
Damn, everything reminds me of her.
Put soup in there and you're trying to get it out because it's stuck and you're like, ah.
Oops, just creamer.
The noodles always get stuck, the whole soup small.
Oh, no.
Oops, all beans. I think you sent me that.
What?
You said oops, all creamer.
Oh,
So we were on vacation.
oh.
I think this was before
You
met
can hit record. You can hit record on this one.
I already did.
Okay,
I
cool.
think it was before we met any of you guys.
There it is. That's why you kept asking. I was like, damn, Kronk's really in a hurry this night.
Same.
Oh, man.
This was middle school for me.
Good
All right.
God.
So, oops, all creamer.
Yeah, so we're at like this hotel because like we would always travel to see extended family over like every long extended break. So we're at this hotel and Sawyer is doing like coffee creamer shots at the continental breakfast.
Did he poop himself?
After about like the 11th or 12th one, my dad's like, Sawyer, you've got to stop shooting coffee creamers. He's like, okay.
So I stopped at the table.
I stopped, but then I went to the bathroom. And Sawyer walks in, and he's like,
I'm coming out of the stall.
no, you're going into the stall. He walks in, he like looks around all sketchy. We make eye contact. I'm still mid-piss. He's like... and he pulls... he's got this hoodie on, and he pulls both his hands out, and fucking creamer is falling out of his hands. He's like...
Taking shots of creamer off the bathroom floor. Like a junkie.
I have a problem.
Very dirty
And then he
junkie.
locks himself into his stall, and at this point I'm losing my shit. And he's there for like maybe a minute or two, and then he walks out, he's got a handful of empty coffee creamers.
Gone,
He
bro.
throws them away. We go about our business.
It's like it never
Tell me you
happened.
got sick.
No.
Oh, my
It's
God.
creamer, bro. It's just flavored milk.
Yeah, that's a lot of flavored milk.
Yeah.
Posey puts half and half in his cereal.
Really?
He used to. Really? He used to have his cereal with half
Okay,
and half.
Wow.
I'd understand if it's like shit amount of milk, but I got half and half, and I want cereal.
Put some water on that shit.
But if that was like an active choice,
This man
No.
put half and half in his cereal as a choice.
I mean, honestly, if you're
I
out of milk,
appreciate that rich flavor.
if you're out of milk and all you have is half and half, just split it in half with water
wasn't
because
out of
that's
milk.
honestly what milk is.
Without any milk.
This man had a 2-liter Gallagher's
Would it be-
chocolate milk for breakfast every day before school.
Would it be hole and hole or would it be quarter and quarter?
Yeah. Ask him about it.
He'll tell you.
Text him how much
I'm not
milk
sure.
he fucking had before school. Anyway.
Why are we here?
Corbin's
I feel like we
bourbons.
should just roast cozy some more.
Holy shit.
No, we have too much ammo.
I found a picture. I think my mom sent it to me actually. No, I don't know. He sent. I think he sent it to the group chat, but he found a picture of us from like 4th grade at the Renaissance Fair. I showed it to my friend, and she was like adorable because he was pretty cute when he was a kid. People used to think we were related. They're like, "Are you brothers?" No.
Are you even related?
What are you doing, Step Bro? Well, I was gonna start on a recap.
He's
However-
uncapping, I think.
Uncapping?
Yeah.
Cap, no cap.
Nope, that's just a pop top.
He's walking out the door. Oh, no, there.
He's walking home.
The
car has started.
All right, recording started. Time for me to fuck off.
I'm out. See you next week.
Well, we left off last week. Sort of an interesting juncture. What do y'all remember? Not last week.
Not
2
a
weeks
damn
ago.
thing.
Yeah. Nothing?
Yardley almost died.
Yardley went through a portal.
Yes.
Mark was running his fight club.
We found a keystone.
Found a keystone.
We found Captain's dad. Or, yeah, we think.
Some kind of...
Some kind of person related to Captain.
Or his uncle, maybe.
Or his uncle, maybe, as the title.
Or his grunkle.
Uncle, maybe.
Had a brilliant plan to bring the dragon in to fuck everything up, and then it was time to go.
Yeah.
Damn hippo got in the way.
So, I believe everybody went... When I was listening, I think everybody went through the portal that Yardley opened.
I think he was the only one that actually made the active decision to do so.
Yeah, Yardley was I was the only one that said, yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
And then, I don't know.
So, we can jump in right there, where Yardley leaps through the portal with his newfound magic device.
I don't take any damage, do I?
No.
Okay, good, because I'm
Roll for that.
I'm hurting.
Yeah, roll for...
Can I roll to
Give
see
me
if I take
15
damage?
D20, please.
But I want to fail.
Yeah. And I will reserve what Yardley sees until we get a little more complete picture of what everybody else is doing. So
What if nobody else ever goes through the portal? We all
Yeah,
just
we
go
all-
home and call it a day.
it's like, wonder why Yardley did that.
Later, guys.
Yeah.
Now
We all just go back out the same way.
Yeah, before I hop in, I'm still looking down at this. I'm looking down.
Dude, I've been saying that all week. Shrek, I'm looking down.
That's one of my favorite Pixar quotes. It's
good.
Fucking ever.
What's a Pixar?
It's my favorite Pixar movie, Shrek.
Oh, is that the
DreamWorks,
people that did
DreamWorks,
Lord
Fuck
of the
me.
Rings?
My bad. I'll leave.
Like LucasArts' Monsters, Inc. I'm looking at this dwarf, who's apparently me.
Yeah.
Do I notice anything on him that besides the keystone that we took? Anything like significant?
So your dad's wedding ring is lodged in sort of like the key slot near his where his finger would be. So sort of engraved in the top of the sarcophagus, there were channels that were cut to allow for water to flow into the mouth of the sarcophagus. You see that it wasn't actually dripping onto the body, but was being diverted down and through channels inside the sarcophagus and down and out, where it was just going out into the swamp, drowned forest around you. I'm sorry. Can you ask your question again?
Yeah, looking at the actual body of the dwarf, is there anything on him that I would like recognize? Do I recognize the person?
Yeah, make a history check.
It's bad. That is, I have nothing in history, I don't think. Unless he's made of rocks. It's a 6.
You can double your 0.
Double it. So, I think I said before, this seems like somebody who would be important enough to have a tomb dedicated to them, but to you, it's probably just someone so lost to antiquity that it's hard to say who exactly this is.
I'm going to take out a string and start measuring the little face on it, like the nose and how far apart the ears are and stuff, and then he's going to go up to Captain and start doing the same thing.
What's that, like, fucked up science about, like, it's, like, pretty racist. It's about pretty much just trying to prove that certain races are superior, about measuring skulls and stuff.
Scientology?
Yes, Scientology. This episode's brought to you by Scientology.
Christianity.
Phrenology. It's called phrenology.
I shipped a couple packages to the Church of Scientology when I started my day job.
Did you ship any 2 people at the Church of Scientology? I shipped those 2.
No.
Stan, Tom Cruise, and a piece of dirt.
Yeah. No, but the day job I work at, they're very Baptist, the people that own the company.
Huh.
And they have us put these, they call them tracts, they're like little pamphlets in each box. So I put 2 in each box when I shipped it to them.
Nice. It's a real estate scam.
Double message.
Yeah.
Scientology is. So, Captain, to answer your question, the body is wearing red and gold robes. What you would recognize may be like an antiquated burial like set of burial clothes. The mouth is sort of locked open in rigor mortis from when Yardley took the device out of his mouth. You can't tell that it's a he, but you can't sort of, the more you look, the harder it is to just distinguish like features. This is just a body to you.
All right. And then he's going to hop through the portal.
Okay.
Well,
Following after.
we are short one crew member that's still hippopotamus shaped.
What?
Yeah, he is stuck. He
Piss!
can't make it through.
Yeah. No, it lasted an hour or so. Wait, I guess. No,
Unpolymorph.
I'm no longer willing to be a hippopotamus.
Doesn't work that way, but Renlock's not concentrating on anything right now.
Fair. So a hippopotamus comes through the portal and then turns into a stump.
Okay.
So you find yourself in a somewhat unfamiliar
Hold on.
spot.
Plot hole.
Yeah.
How did it make it through that small tunnel?
That's why I was saying he was hippopotamus shaped.
It was a hippopotamus-shaped but small hole.
He chewed through it with his teeth. Both of them.
Hippos are just like cats; they can fit anywhere as long as it's the size of their head.
It happened when your back was turned, just like an NPC in Skyrim. Like he wasn't there when you were
magic.
looking. You turned your back and then you turned back and then he was there.
I don't believe in magic, though.
All right, that's canon. What does Renlock think his magic comes from?
It's not magic.
It's potatoes,
It's
dude.
what he does.
I'm a farmer.
I do things. I
Yeah.
know shit.
Respect the breadbasket.
Yeah. And the soon-to-be poppies.
But you're like casting fire out of your hands.
No, he's not. Things just happen. Weird things happen around
Just
him.
happened to be like a spontaneous combustion.
Renlock's a fucking orc from 40K.
Yeah, you believe in it hard enough, it happens.
So through the portal you went, out of the enigmatic tomb of a long-lost flintlock. Gunkbog, the proximity of the keystone of light seems to energize your hemi. It's very turgid. Sorry.
Turgid, he says.
You feel like a portion of the light from the keystone that... Yardley picked up the keystone, right? Or was it the captain?
I don't remember. I think it was Yardley.
I think Yardley
Yardley
picked
has
it
it.
up.
Yeah.
Because I was first to go through the portal, and then I have the keystone with me.
Yeah.
Then he just closes the portal on us. Says "fuck you."
Yeah.
And
I
was the bad guy.
we ride the hippo off into the sunset.
In your left hand, you hold the orb. Under your right arm, like a pigskin, you have the keystone of light. You see a portion of the light sort of siphon into Gunkbog's hammer, and you feel that Gunkbog, your hammer is now empowered. So you now do 2d10 damage.
Holy
when you roll damage. And at the same time, Yardley, the orb in your left hand starts to shake and rattle. Can I have a dexterity save to try to hold on to it?
Yeah, 11.
11. It slips out of your hand, and on its way to the ground, I need a dexterity save from the captain, Renlock, and Gunkbog.
It's a 17 for the cap.
Ooh, you're good. And with a 17...
17 for Gunkbog.
Nice.
19.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So you all see 3 objects come flying out of this orb, similar to the way that the keystone did, and you all rolled high enough to catch the item as it comes out. Can I have a D10 from each of you as well?
All right.
As well as
1.
That's a 12.
Or 10, I guess.
30.
you got a 10?
Wait,
30?
0 is
A
10.
D10.
1 is 1, 0 is 10. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 2.
Then I got a 1. Sorry.
You got a 1?
Foe.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1 was from
Me.
you.
Yeah.
You are holding a set of bracers of accuracy. Who got a 2? Captain?
Yep.
You are holding a lantern of revealing. Renlock got a 3, right?
30.
You are holding a pair of dimensional shackles. Kinky. And Gunkbog, you are holding
A knife.
a large mechanical crab.
I love it.
I want that one.
Jesus. So you got the better end of this deal here.
Can I put the shackles on?
You can. You are now locked in space and plane. You can
Forever.
You cannot be you cannot be shifted out of a plane into or out of another plane other than this one, and you can also not move from where your shackles were locked.
Okay, I take them off.
You have the key. Can I get a sleight of hand to see if you can like move it?
That's not bad. It could be worse. It's
3.
no, it's not that bad.
Oh, okay.
It's a 12.
No one's trying to stop you, but given that when you locked them, they locked your wrists in place, it's too difficult to like reach your fingers over. And are you trying to hide this from anyone?
Nope.
Okay. So, Captain, you look over and you see Renlock just like struggling to like uncuff himself from some manacles that he's got.
I'm stuck.
Yardley's gonna take a look over and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. You go ahead."
I really want to roll sleight of hand to see if I can get it unlocked.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. You wouldn't have to because you're unlocking him, but go.
I want to roll it anyway.
Roll anything
because
less-
that's a 24.
Yeah, you unlock.
Would you roll a 7?
You pass
Rolled
your
a 4.
Plus 20.
That's
Yeah.
rogues are
Plus-
stupid. You can get plus 20 in sleight of hand just by hitting level 7. I think.
Oh my god.
It's really dumb.
You pass your hands over the keys and the dimensional shackles, and no one sees anything that happens except for you. And all of a sudden, Renlock is out of his dimensional shackles. So the key takeaways from this are: when you put them on, they stay in place unless you are being led by somebody who holds the keys, or and also whoever you put these dimensional shackles on can't be shifted to planes, can't teleport, can't turn invisible. It's sort of like a null, like fuck you.
Man, I should try and put them on again.
I haven't felt a kind of rush like that in
That
a
was
while.
awesome.
Yeah,
Challenge.
yeah. So
Clamp one on your, you know what, and clamp another one on a tree.
clamp one onto a nut.
Onto your nut.
Onto your
But then
nut.
your hands
Clamp
are
another to
free.
a tree.
Then you
Yeah.
can unlock it
And
whenever
you
you
just
want.
walk backwards slowly.
Jesus. Does anybody have questions about what they just got?
Yeah, I have a lantern. What
Yes.
does it reveal?
It's called a Lantern of Revealing. It
You
gives
can see through everyone's clothes.
Yeah.
Only
want
gunk
it.
bugs.
It looks like a pretty typical lantern.
It's not wearing any.
It's called a bullseye lantern, and it gives you 30-foot radius of light, and when you point, it reveals invisible creatures in 30 feet around you.
You can also
that
put a
sounds
sapphire
pertinent.
in the place of the lens to make it a sapphire lantern, which you need for the
Dorgish
Tears of
Khan.
yeah,
Yeah.
Tears of Guthix.
No, you don't. Not unless you have a games necklace. And then you can just teleport down to the snake and then get your XP.
No, the first time, I mean.
Oh, for the quest, yeah.
Any other questions?
Yeah,
Yeah, I have a fucking
I have
mechanical
one.
crab.
Yeah.
I've got one.
You want to make an Arcana check, Gunkbog?
It's more fun if we just figure it out.
Don't even acknowledge it. Just walk around.
What crab?
And someone's just like, "You got a crab?" You're like, "What?"
I ain't got a crab. You saying I got crabs?
Is Yardley
4.
Yardley jealous of this thing?
Crab friend.
Extremely.
Does it work?
Crab friend.
Does what work?
Does
The
it
crab?
move?
Yeah.
Or is it just
is
like
it is it
stationary?
being a crab or is it like
no,
off?
It's not living. It's like a clockwork crab.
Right. Is it
Yeah.
like is it like
It's not moving around like I don't know, Gunkbog. You see Loxley in your like eye line, and you're like, it's not moving like Loxley. It's just like
What I know? Okay,
like a
go
crab.
ahead.
I'm going to
statue
go
kinda.
grab the glowing hammer.
Oh yeah, you can do it.
all right?
Is this thing smarter?
Is what the crab?
No, the hammer. It's glowing now.
I don't think it's any smarter.
Huh.
I don't know.
Oh. Well, what's this crab you have here?
I'm not quite sure. I can't figure this one out. It appears to be a mechanical crab.
Yardley would like to first examine his bracers and then examine the crab because he wants to make a trade in his head.
Yeah, so you're holding bracers of accuracy
Yeah.
that have 3 charges per day.
Okay.
So bracers of accuracy. I totally didn't forget to write this down at all.
What website do you use for the magical items?
It starts with a P and ends with an Ornhub.
Only the best magic item.
Player's Guide to
You find the
ornup.com.
cape of Jizz.
Say he's not using that because this is not called a fleshlight. It's called a lantern of revealing.
It's a flashlight.
It reveals flesh all around you.
Guarded by the arch nemesis Queen Riley Reid.
If you, it has 3 charges. If you spend 1 charge, you ignore armor class bonus from cover, except for total cover. If you spend 2 charges, you ignore mischance from concealment, including mischances from effects such as blur or displacement. And then if you use all 3 charges in one shot, you ignore cover and concealment. So that's like you could shoot an invisible target without any penalty. If you spend all 3 charges.
2 charges was what again?
Mischance from concealment, including mischances from effects such as blur or displacement.
So essentially, I'm just like
You can
rolling
shoot-
just to hit, and then no other.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 3 was just I can just pretty much hit anything invisible.
Dead eye it, like shoot a ghost.
360 no scope.
Yeah.
So I put 3 charge hit goddamn anything on my
Yeah.
on my thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk over to Gunkbog over here and be like, Gunkbog, that's a very peculiar looking thing you've happened to procure. Would you mind if I examined it a little bit? And
Not at all. I would love to know what it does.
and also, I've seemed to taken a shining to it. I happened to come across these braces here. They might be a little bit too small for me, or a little bit too big for my gentlemanly wrists over
Dainty
here.
wrist.
Would you be interested in a bargain for them?
Well, it depends. What do your bracers do? I've heard that you can shoot invisible things with them.
Why, yes. We got 3 based off what I've seen before. These are. Would I have any idea where these were potentially made or who made them?
The bracers of accuracy. Dwarven make.
Okay.
100%. Easy to tell.
Looks a little bit dwarven made, and maybe a little bit too brutish for my needs. But I think for you, seeing as you deleted our last foes with that great hammer, and now charging gloriously, might I add, like our good old red, white, and blue, bless them troops. We can.
I'm gonna let go of the hammer.
Support the troops. He's like, can I look at that crab?
Okay.
At this point, he's just
roll-
salivating at the mouth.
roll Arcana.
I'm gonna add I'm gonna add my int mod to it as well.
As you should, because it's
got it.
an int based.
I got. Do you remember that guy who wore the top hat on that one episode of Pokemon? He's like, "Well, two people like each other's Pokemon. They trade." You gotta
don't.
fucking eradicate. They're on the.
Oh my god! Yeah, that wasn't the circus one, was it?
No, they were on the boat. They were on the St. Anne.
Oh yeah,
That was just right before it sunk.
Yeah, that was Titanic.
Eradicate super fighting attack.
Oh, and then went to giant Pokemon. Sorry, I'm rolling. You said it was Arcana.
Yeah.
Because Butterfree was about to kick his
18, 19, 20, 21,
That's a
22,
lot.
23, 24.
Arcana.
Yeah, that's good. This is called the apparatus of the crab.
I won it.
Yeah, it's good. Hang on.
It makes crab noises.
The apparatus of the crab.
Just
Oh, look, they even have a little picture.
I
Let me see that.
I fucking want it.
It's like a barrel.
Oh my god.
I
like
want the
crab
fucking
claws and legs.
crab.
It's a fucking beer keg with crab arms and legs.
I love that Gungbog was the only one who could have caught this, because I definitely missed this detail. The item first appears to be a large sealed iron barrel weighing 500 pounds.
Yeah, good luck carrying that around.
So you find the hidden catch, Yardley. Would you like to pull the switch?
Do I know what it does, or is it just like
It's not bad.
okay? Then
pull the
yeah,
lever, Crunk.
I would love to pull. I would love to flick the switch.
You flip the switch, and the back opens. And there is enough room for 2 medium or smaller creatures to crawl inside.
Gunkbog,
Yeah, okay. What?
can I have this crab?
It is imperative that you let me have this crab right now.
There's not a lot of things in this world, Gungbog, that have caught my eye quite as this majestic crab.
Actually, it's large with a capital L, so this is actually bigger than Gunkbog.
Wow.
Sorry. So I'm sort of bearing the lead here.
So it is like functional, right? Like it can be like
You're holding it.
well, no, I mean like once it's on the ground, like it's a functioning machine.
It's not moving around yet. It's just sitting still, looking like a crab.
Okay.
So
Gunkbog
Yardley
wants to
pulls-
use it as a mount.
You can jump on top of it. Yeah.
Yardy, make it go.
Oh, Gungbog, I can make it go. I can work my magic on it to make
Okay.
it go. But first, I need you to say out loud with witnesses that I can have this crab.
Don't do
He's
it,
like a
Yardley.
vampire. He needs to be invited in.
Gunkbog, give Yardley his crabs.
Good enough.
Yardley, you see on the inside, after the hatch opened, you see 10 levers on the inside that look like they can move up and down. Yeah, I've got some statistics.
Oh, so it's like a
I
tank.
don't even give a fuck right now. It's a goddamn crab.
Yeah. Okay, you want to start pulling some levers?
First, I'm going to give Gungbog my bracers of accuracy
Okay.
so he can have some clothes. You've given Dobby some bracers. Fun fact, that was the only spell Lucius Malfoy knew at the time. So he was about to murk Harry, but it was improvised.
yeah.
He didn't know any other spell other than saying Avada Kedavra. So
Damn.
my man was about to fucking kill Harry Potter.
Neville, I'm sorry.
I forgot.
Damn.
I'm really sorry about this.
Okay.
Capped him in the fucking skull.
So the hatch is open in the back.
Yeah.
Yardley is sitting at the. There's a seat with 10 levers in front of you.
I'm foaming at the mouth.
Do any of the 10 appeal to you?
Pull them all.
I guess having some kind of like mechanical knowledge, would that help in a situation like this? Would I have an educated guess to make
He did roll a 24.
to know about this?
I don't want to take the fun out of this.
Roll athletics
Let's
to
just
see
see what
what
happens.
you
I
know
mean,
how to work.
none of it's bad.
I'm gonna pull all the levers. Then.
Okay,
We'll
just give me an order.
We'll just do that. We'll go 7, 5, 3.
Okay, and they can go up or down.
Okay,
So
7's
seven.
gonna go up.
Okay.
5's gonna go down.
As soon as you pull 7, you turn 90 degrees to the left.
Okay.
5, you pull down.
Yep.
Captain, what's your AC?
15.
Hit. Miss. It doesn't. Oh, yeah, there it is.
This is how I die.
Crabs.
A friendly crab.
Yardley's crabs kill you.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage as a claw reaches out and snaps at you. And can I have a
Bloody hell, Yardley.
dexterity save? It is attempting to grapple you as well.
Jesus. Yardley, what did I do to you? 11 on the dex
Oh
save.
yeah, he's got you. He's got you like pinched. Give him the pinches.
I'm going to undo the one I just did to unpinch. Oh no!
So you pull up on
That's
5.
no. I'm gonna pull it in the middle.
Okay, nothing happens.
I'm gonna pull up. That's the guillotine feature.
Oh god, there's a crit.
Down with the bourgeoisie, Captain. Let's start with you.
Captain, you take 9 damage as the other claw grabs you around the neck and starts squeezing the life out of you.
Can I
Yardley, I'm really feeling it on this one.
I'm sorry. The omniscient powers that be said nothing bad would happen, but it's only bad things that have been happening.
You know,
Captain.
I wasn't sure after the first grab, but the second one is I'm really starting to see what people are going on about here.
Another few of these, and I'm gonna be real mad.
Now, Captain, it's no use in being crabby, but
Oh, no one's being crabby here. In fact, I hope the next lever
captain-
you find pulls another fucking claw out of his crotch.
I'm gonna pull down on one.
Okay.
Can Gunkbog jump down and like try to pull the claw apart?
Not till I'm done murdering the captain.
You said you pulled down on one.
I pulled down on one.
Your legs, the legs and tail of the crab retract into a barrel form, but the claws stay out.
Oh, great. Now we can start breakdancing.
So, yeah, Captain, from your perspective, you just sink down like maybe 4 feet.
Now, Captain, you might say this is a piece of cake. Crab cake. Safety.
Boo.
Shut the fuck up.
Looks like you're in a bit
Grow
of a
up.
pinch.
Lick my butt.
No claws for alarm here.
Oh, I'm going to I'm gonna pull 7 down.
Nothing happens.
Oh, good. I'm gonna pull 2 up.
You open and now you can see the captain.
Oh, great. Now I can see you before I die.
You see the captain's like red face from being choked out.
I'm gonna pull 10 down.
10 down. The rear hatch closes and seals. Okay.
Is there an instruction booklet? Can I find?
It's sitting under
You
your
look to the
seat.
left and you see apparatus of the crab and you. 10 levers to make your life easier.
It's only made my life harder. I'm gonna open it
You
up.
open it, it's a simple chart of what every one of them does.
It's like the shit they brought Trump
It's
when he
like-
was in office every morning.
It's like the fucking. They give me a. It's just like circles with X's through it, and like I've hit every single one of those.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm just going to show you the chart.
Jesus.
All right. So the only one, obviously, you saw what 10 does.
Yeah.
Opens and closes the back door. So 5 is just attack the shit out of whatever.
So the only thing we haven't established yet is the captain. Is he into it? The autoerotic asphyxiation.
I'm going to pull 4
he's
down.
been in worse, I'll say that.
To retract the claws. Or is that up? I don't remember.
No, that's down. That's down.
Okay,
You're
I'm gonna
good.
pull
As
it.
they're
Yeah, the
grappled
claws
around
release,
Captain.
and then the apparatus of the crab becomes a nearly inconspicuous barrel, save for the open shutter showing Yardley sort of sweating, wiping beads of sweat off of his brow.
With Gunkbog sitting on top.
I'm going to cure wounds the captain.
Yeah, you pull Burberry lever, run out.
I'm using it twice at level 2.
Okay. Let's roll for that.
So, Captain, you get what is it? 4d8,
Should be
I think.
2d8 each. You said at second level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I don't know math. I'm just gonna roll 4d8, and then if all of our one listener gets mad at it, they can get over it.
Write us at saltyboyspodcast@gmail.com.
10,
Salty Boys
13,
D&D podcast.
15.
Yeah.
saltyboys.com.
You got 15 health back, Captain. Oh wait, I don't have my modifier to that, do I? No, I don't.
Topgear.com/bbc/.uk.gov.
Amazing.
Yardley, I'm going to need you to commit that there manual to memory.
I will definitely do so, Captain. I apologize.
Got to do your function checks. Actually, well, you were. You were
Yeah,
trying-
I didn't mean to have it live.
Well, that was pretty fun.
Pick up a hotkey or two.
So where are we at?
I don't give a fuck.
Let me get a nature check, Renlock.
If there's rocks, I can add my wisdom modifier or int modifier to that.
You mean your rock modifier?
My rockifier.
You're a rock phages.
So when you said it was a
But-
mechanical crab and then I was holding it, I literally imagined like an oversized blue crab that was about like 3 foot wide.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too,
That's what
but I
yeah.
like this better.
20.
And then it's a 220.
1.
Very nice.
Did you get a new dice, Kronk?
No, I just when I use the metal ones, they roll 1, so I'm not using the metal ones right now. But I
Gotcha.
really want to use the metal ones because they roll 1s.
And they just have this nice little...
Yeah.
That's a
Oh, look.
19.
See? It's just me.
You produce the map that you brought with you.
I had a map.
News to you.
Oh.
But you reach in your back pocket, you're like scratching your back, and you feel a piece of paper, and you're like, oh shit, not the toilet paper again. And you pull it out, and it's a map and the drowned forest, and it has a circle that says you are here. And you go, oh, we're here.
Hey guys, I have a map. I don't know where we're at, but we're here.
Well, please do share.
Where's here?
It's just a spot.
In the Drowned Forest?
In the Drowned Forest, yeah.
But-
Kind of far from the tower.
Oh, so it's actually showing where we are.
Yeah.
It's a magic map. Wait, magic doesn't
Well-
exist.
Well,
Solemnly slow we are
it doesn't.
no good.
It doesn't expressly look like it's magic. It just has a circle that says you are here.
It might be magic if magic existed.
But does it show us when we are?
false
Red
flag.
lock.
No, but we're here.
It doesn't show us how we are.
How far is here from there?
Nobody at Gunkbog if you feel okay.
How far is here from there?
How far is here from there?
Yeah, where we were.
Wait, no. What?
About Tree Fitty.
Okay.
When will then be now?
Now. Now is now.
How
Days of
soon?
future
We're about
past.
We're about Tree Fitty
James
from where we
McAvoy.
were at, right?
So, okay. Oh, you're asking how far are you from this marker to the tower?
Yeah.
Like miles.
How many?
Like
Is there a key on
There
the
should
map?
be a legend on
A
there.
legend.
Yeah. No. I'm not trying to be evasive. It's
I was being stupid.
no, you're good. It's like 6 or 7 miles.
Okay, are we further away from Saltmarsh than we were before?
No, about equidistant. You sort of like got transported laterally east to west.
Okay, guys, we're here. I don't know where here is, but we're here.
That's a great start. And Captain looks over. If he's looking to see if there's any like interesting landmarks or something near our location that we can
Yeah.
head to.
Some dead trees and some fungus.
Let me get a perception check.
Perception.
Let's roll some dice.
And gnome pubes.
21.
You notice a smoke trail a little off in the distance. It's sort of in between where you'd be heading anyway. It's south.
It's Francis trying to burn the atmosphere down again.
Well, lads, unless we've got a better idea, I suggest we follow the smoke trail.
Let's see. As you approach, you hear the sound of a good-sized party of travelers a slight distance away. Again, as you get closer, you see that it is home to another clearing in the Drowned Forest. You don't recognize the flags flying there, but as it's starting to get dark, you can see that there are some signal fires, some campfires to give light around a few tents. This camp does look like a more permanent one. Let me get perception checks from everybody. Right now it appears that you're unseen or unspotted by any lookouts.
15 from the cap.
Okay.
7.
All right.
I know we're here.
14 from Yardy.
That is a 4 from Gunkbog.
Nice.
He is preoccupied with the crab.
Yeah. I think thematically it's kind of cool. Captain's taking like point, maybe using the spyglass or something. The broken one.
The wrong direction. He's looking through the big hole.
They're all so small.
No, he's using it to
You all look so small from the eyes of the captain.
He's clearing brush and
It's
weeds
like
with
the
it.
guard's standing right in front of you. Like you're just crouched. So
Don't
you can't
worry,
see
lads. He's so far away, he'll never find us.
It's like that scene from Monty Python Holy Grail running up to the castle. And he's just like, he keeps like moving around.
Yeah.
He's like closer and then he's farther away and he's closer and he's farther away and then he's there.
Exactly. So, Captain, what you see is this looks like a mercenary band. Who are they,
Where are the mercs? It's a mercenary band.
Are any
oh
of
my
them,
god! Yeah. All right. So
are any of them Moogles?
the mercenary band of the mercenary band are out practicing on the green.
Yeah, what was his name?
Are any of them Moogles?
Moogle. They're not Moogles,
Yes.
but they are Mooks
Oh, they're practicing on the green?
on the green. Yeah. There's like a green.
So it's not swamp.
Yeah. This is like a little bit of a clearing. It appears they've made this bit a little nicer. But yeah, there's a couple mercenaries with trumpets and drums and flugels. Why not? and a banner bearer.
Some alto horns.
Lining
Some
kugels.
altos, yeah. One alto horn.
This is louder than the whole rest of the brass section.
Yeah, that's the brass note that cuts through. In addition to the mercenaries playing instruments, there are mercenaries wearing the miasma masks used to like cut out the miasma from the forest. Some that are shoving goblin bodies into pits that have been dug out. The other detail you notice, there are some others who are using shovels to heave loose silverware onto carts.
Does this silverware look similar to the stuff the goblins were using at the tower?
Yeah. Probably some connection there.
All right. Do we approach, lads, or do we?
I have a plan.
Do tell, my friend.
Well, I can take at least one other person with me, and we can go in if there's trouble. We can do this whole, like, nifty, not magic dimension door thing and just disappear out of there.
What are you hoping to do while you're in there?
Well, if they want to kill us, we run away.
All right. Well, 2 of you will be easier to get out than 4 of us, especially with this damn crab we have running around.
How is that? Is that being like rolled?
Well, I figured Yardley be driving it.
You only figured it out.
Is he?
It's nice and stealthy.
Stealth crab.
Yardley and Gunkbog are in the crab.
All right.
All right, so probably makes sense for Renlock then, since you have the dimension door, and then maybe Gunkbog, since he's the smartest one with the hammer being touched. Have y'all go in, kind of have brains in the billfold, as it were. And then Yardley and I can kind of post up in the crab, kind of just run some recon.
Okay.
All right, Renlock. Smartbog, we're gonna need your brains here.
No Smart Mug here.
The away team.
I know that
Put this red shirt on.
Why Captain give Gunkbog red shirt?
we can move 500 feet, so do we have a point where the crab and stuff is going to be waiting that we can get to? So that way, how big is the clearing?
It's a good size from sort of the edge, your vantage point. You want to climb a tree and see. You'd probably be able to tell if you climbed a tree and try to get like a better point of view.
I'm not a fighter. We don't have
Gunkbog
athletics.
Gunkbog can climb a tree if it's suggested to him.
Are those guys like, how far away are the people from the edge of the clearing where we're at?
Probably 200 feet away.
Okay, that's fine. We can do that.
Climb a tree?
This appears to be fairly sizable is the qualitative analysis you got. If you want like a quantitative analysis, you may have to like get a better view.
Or I can do the Mordenkainen's private sanctum where they can't see or hear up to the edge where they're at, and we can just walk up to them and see what's going on.
And then appear like just
yes,
like just this of a face, like
whatever you guys want.
There's a floating face. Oh my god!
All right, just be sure to make sure you've got your hand on the Gunkbog's hammer there if any talking needs to be done.
All right, so he's gonna grab the hammer.
Ah, let us proceed, good sir.
Before
Renlock and Smartbog holding the hammer.
This
together,
giant orc
like,
and his little knoll.
It's like
skip into the clearing.
It's like one of the scenes from like when people are running with the Olympic torch and 2 people have it at the same time.
Yeah.
Before both of you go,
Because the hammer's all lit up now.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast shield on both of you. And then just to have us have like a kind of base of operations, then as it were, Yardley's going to put his which lever is he going to pull? He was going to pull up lever 2, which the forward shutter opens.
Mm-hmm.
He will have his cannon sitting right there.
Okay.
Assault crab.
Yeah. And he'll also have his gun right there as well, just so he's ready.
Mm-hmm.
And as they're walking up, Captain's just gonna kind of scout the perimeter, trying to keep out of sight of the camp. But he's got his lantern out, just to see if there's any like.
Absolutely, it gives off like a dull blue, like a dull violet glow, but it does not that you see, but it does not give your position away. So it's kind of like a black light. But yeah, that's what that does.
I imagine he looks around the crab and goes, "It looks like a Jackson Pollock painting in here."
Yeah. Smartbog and Renlock. What's your approach tactic?
Chariots of Fire.
Hold on. What do these people look like? Are they all human?
It's hard to tell under the masks, but a lot of them have differing builds. So there are some short ones you expect to be either children or halflings, and then there are tall ones who appear to be maybe half orcs or just very strong, burly humans or elves, and then there's some, all kinds. At least in front of you now, you see a short one. 3 of the laborers who are shoveling either goblin bodies or silverware. They appear to be human-ish or maybe half-orc-ish. That's who you see right now. It's just the 4.
What race was the woman that was
Mercy?
Mercy?
Yeah.
She was human.
human?
Can I get a perception check?
No. 8.
8. Okay.
All right, screw it. We're just going to go in.
Okay. So you just walk in? Mm-hmm. Okay. You hear, "Hold on! Who are you?" And you look around and you see there's another short mercenary who you had not seen, who is sort of close to the forest edge. He's pointing a crossbow at you.
Renlock, who are you?
"What business have you with us?"
I don't know. What business do you guys do here?
"What do you want to know?"
Everything.
No. Why? Why do you want to know?
Why? Because.
What are you, traveling scholars? You want to know everything?
Pretty
Well,
much. I like to know stuff.
good
And this
sir,
guy
I-
here's smart.
I'm working on my 5th doctorate degree from Waterdeep University, and it's in anthropology, if you might want to know.
All right, so you don't mean harm.
No, sir.
All right, you're not with that Mercy, are you?
No, Mercy. She is against us. She attempted our murder and failed quite extravagantly, but no.
Oh, she's pretty terrible.
We almost made her get ate by a dragon.
Are you the only one? Wait, what? Are you the only ones in your party?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
All right, come with me. Captain Grimm's gonna want to hear this.
Should I have?
You know him, don't you?
Excuse me, sir. Did you say Grim?
Yeah.
Can you give me one moment?
Should I have Daffrin's character sheet up?
Yeah, or at least just be prepared.
Okay.
So
Can I, without letting go of the hammer, throw a dart at the crab to like get their attention?
get the fuck over here. Or just be like, actually, I lied. We have 4 people. How do you want to discreetly signal to the captain?
Throw a dart at the crab.
Yeah.
Does message
All right,
work?
Oh, I thought I saw a crab over there.
To
Oh,
hit.
wait a minute.
I can cast
You're
message.
a wizard. Can you do that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe
message
in
is a
magic.
cantrip.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm
What
gonna
does
use
message do?
I'm going to use my cantrip called Message, which is I'm going to fucking skewer this man in the head with a lawn dart.
Yeah, roll the hit. I mean, because he's in the crab, so you got to just.
Well, they're both in the crab.
I'm walking
You know,
around
he's walking
with,
with the-
my flashlight.
Leone was in the crab waiting.
Hold on.
Yes, Mr.
Renlock
Renlock. You seem to
Lifts
have.
a finger up
Smarter,
as he
I
thinks
see the
smarter
bog.
bogs prevail.
Yeah.
I see the glow in your eyes, and I seem to see a brighter idea than mine.
So, what's the story with the hammer? Why are you both holding it?
What
It's
do
a
you
nice hammer.
What do you see? If you notice the slight glow about it, it provides me a degree of erudition. However, when I alone wield it, the effects tend to wear off.
While they're talking, I'm going to point a finger behind myself towards where the crab's at and use message.
Nice. Yeah.
Bluetooth.
Yes, because it's only 120-foot range.
It's like, oh shit! It's like a shitty Chinese knock.
The speaker in the crab goes like, and then you get the message.
Connected.
Yeah.
Connecting.
The target
Bluetooth
and
connection
only
lost.
the target.
Volume 100.
And you can
New
reply.
crab who dis.
So he's pointing towards where he hopes the captain is. It might be Captain or Yardley, either or it might not even be any. It could be a dragon.
Okay. I hope it's me.
If it's towards the crab, you're getting Yardley.
He says, "Grimlock." Or is it Grim? No, just Grim.
Just Grim.
I don't know. He's just Captain Grimm to me.
No. Like
Oh, that's
his
what you say to the message. Oh,
yeah, just
well,
Grim.
You say that out loud. That's what the halfling says back to you.
yeah.
So, Captain and Yardley, you hear that?
Is the captain close enough for me to just like
you guys
to
can
talk?
whisper back.
Oh, to whisper?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. He's like, or Yardley is. This is kind of like new-ish to him, but he's like, should I move in or should I take the long way around?
And then you hear, "Is here?"
Move in. Yeah, so Captain's about like what 30 feet in front of me or some shit like that. Whatever. I don't know.
He's being
I
held
just
up by the
assume like
claws.
you're kind of like walking and I
Just
guess
shoot me. That'll get my attention. Shoot me in the-
Just shoot me. Yardley's in
Grab
D,
him with the pinchers again.
Yardley's in D crab. Like you got D dog, you got D horse, you got D crab.
and quiet and loud.
Sorry.
Just a fat man with a natty light and a fucking
Rocket
pistol
launcher. Just a desert eagle.
on his porch.
A desert eagle and a rocket launcher on his back.
Y'all better get off my property. We don't
This is a Clint Eastwood character.
throws the chair.
90-year-old man punches a teenager in the face.
It took me 2 days to remember the name of Gran Torino, the
Oh, man.
2008 movie
Yeah.
starring Clint Eastwood.
Bro, that was legendary in our hotel room.
it was a really shitty movie.
It was. We were in a hotel room on a band trip, and we fucking sat down and watched. None of us had seen it. It was late as fuck. And then halfway through, or got to the point where they were in the house, and I was like, "Fucking throw the chair, hit the dog," and then he fucking threw the chair. And we were like, "Shit!"
No, he actually did it.
Anyway, yeah, you're always gonna say, "Captain, I think we need to mobilize." Oh man, it's fucking hard to get back in this accent again. Sorry. Bam! It's So he's gonna get. He's like, "We got Grim, Captain.
Ah, Grim boy, me Bob.
Hop in."
We're just gonna stroll up in the crab. I feel like we have to be blaring like thrift shop as it's going.
Here's our needle drop moment for the podcast. As the captain and Yardley roll up in mink fur coats into the Crab's Guard camp, and the crab just comes like steaming past or steaming into the camp
It's
as
got DeLorean doors. It just
I'm gonna drive my crab. Only got Loxley in my pocket.
fuck.
Renlock's like, oh, who are they?
Somebody fucking died here.
This is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I guess the
the literal band starts playing that. Yeah.
doom 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 doom.
Dum dum doo 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 doo.
So, yeah, I guess I don't. Well, I mean, we have a crab, and I want to use the crab, but should we use the crab?
Yes, you should use
it's
the crab.
done.
Okay,
It's
so
done. Yeah.
So I pull up on lever 6, which is the crab walks forward, and I'm going. It's like Han Solo. I'm going to try to fly casually instead of anything else.
Inconspicuously. Yeah. So,
So I'm gonna
with a steady.
and for flavor, I'm gonna tell the captain. Not that. That was just gas. I'm gonna look over and just like, now, Captain. You are indeed the captain of this vessel right now. I am your only steering outlet, and I feel like Grim might, or I feel like Renlock might be in grave danger. Maybe Gunkbog too. I forgot everyone's fucking name.
Take your time.
Yardley is old, so you know.
He's a little old. God, I wish I could just have like a compilation of how my accent has fucking changed for this fucking character.
I don't think it's changed as much as you thought.
God,
No, it doesn't.
It's hard to get back into it, dude.
So you push the crab forward,
Yeah.
and it sort of crackles through some of the underbrush, and as it comes out,
Shit, I'm gonna put my hat back on so the cannon's not out. I meant to.
the halfling raises the crossbow again and go, "One of yours?"
Yes. The crab, not the driver.
Yeah, I knew you were lying.
Well, you can never be too careful.
No, yeah. Anyway, I didn't tell you my name. My name's Maverick.
Okay, Maverick.
You wanna go see Graham?
I guess we have. Can we bring our crab?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Does it come with that music?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty cool. That's a pretty rad crab.
I'm gonna pull down on lever 8, which turns all the lights off. I'm gonna open up the rear hatch, and then I'm going to. But I want to tie a rope to the hatch so then I can walk out and just lock it back. And
Oh, yeah.
You can use rope trick to do that.
You can use road trip.
Totally.
Bro, you can embiggen the crab.
I will.
You can also unbiggen the crab and put it in your
I am
pocket.
going
Going
to
to
cast reduce on the crab and put the fucking crab in my pocket.
How long does that last for though?
That
Because
will
he'll
be-
forget about it. And there goes the pocket.
That's gonna be that's gonna be my lapel.
Oh my god.
Gonna have a lapel, which is a fucking crab.
Oh man, please whip out a one-liner that's like, well, you see, you underestimated Yardley because I am in fact not very shellfish.
And spawn a
I
legendary.
am inevitable.
Oh no, I'm not going to do that. It lasts 1 minute. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Maverick leads you to the central war tent. Inside the war tent is command tent is a war table. On this table is a 3D representation of the drowned forest. It appears to be some sort of magic here at this point. If anybody's interested, you can make an Arcana check.
Captain will make an Arcana check.
Same. I failed.
I got a 9.
Who
I
are
got
they
a
going to
7.
war with?
Who are they at war with, indeed?
Am I still smart bog?
Yeah, why not?
What does a 9 intelligence give you for mod plus 3?
19. Yeah, it gives you plus.
No, it's like
Wait, a
5.
9
Plus 4.
intelligence?
I have
like
9.
You have a what?
19 intelligence.
Oh, 19.
as smart bog.
plus 4.
I have a 7 as regular gunk bog. So that is a 22 from smart bog.
I got you beat.
Yeah.
26.
So you both realize
Both of us.
from your shared intellect connection.
We got like 50 Andalucks.
I think the thing we gloss over is that it sets both people who are holding the hammer to 19. 19 intelligence.
Oh, it don't matter.
Yeah, I think you have a 20 anyway, right?
No.
The last time that came up was
But I'm
when
close.
Simmons was still here and Flea, that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
Flea.
you stupid.
Francis had a 19 intelligence anyway.
It's Flea. Let's just got the grab. It's
Flea with less
No, I
murder.
do. No, I'm dumber for grabbing the hammer. I
Do you
am.
have a 20 intelligence?
Yes.
Oh my
Because
god.
I've dumped everything into it.
That was exactly. Actually, I think Francis also had a 20 intelligence. It was either 19 or 20. It was one of
Yeah.
those two numbers.
Renlock is. How can he be dumber?
Imagine knowing everybody's stats.
So what Smartbog and Renlock realize is that the map is in real time. You look down and you can see little miniature birds flying around and little creatures moving about in the forest. And you see the figure of a black dragon that is highlighted in green and it's blinking, as well as a red dot that is located in the camp.
Are we represented on that map?
You're highlighted in yellow.
Are our figurines cute?
Yes.
Hey guys,
Just
check
a
this
bit
out.
top
It's
hat of the
awesome.
car.
Oh, that's how Maverick knew we were lying. He could see us on the wee little map there.
Little chibi representations of
Oh,
you.
look at the wee little Renlock there. Oh, look at it.
I'm gonna let go of the hammer.
I got a big
so I'm
head,
smarter.
little arms.
Is Loxley so kawaii?
Loxley's not represented on there.
Loxley! And Captain's just gonna take Loxley out of his pocket and put him just dead ass on the map.
Is it because he doesn't have a soul?
I am become Doomsday, the destroyer of worlds.
Look at you there, Loxley. You're the biggest one because you're the most important one.
Power, power, power. He's pretending like he's destroying the drowned forest.
Speed. Why is
Power!
why is the dragon flashing?
You hear, ha from behind the table as
Fucking Zachary Flouse comes around the corner.
a hobgoblin across the table is entertained by this little woodman's antics. Says, "Grim, happy to see Captain!" And he comes around and gives you a big ol' squeeze.
Ah, grim boy, me Bob.
Who new crew? He looks at it'd be smart, but actually all three, right?
All right, that's all right. You wouldn't have met any of these lads.
I'm gunk bog again. I'm gunk bog.
Yeah, remember the other big green fella I was traveling with? Yeah, he's kin to him. This one here is his name's Yardley Quiven.
Pleased to meet you. He's gonna take off his hat and then like hide the muzzle of the can. He's I'm sorry, I'm showing my colors here.
Second Amendment
I'm
represents.
dripping a little bit.
His colors are green.
Yardley got that drip.
If anyone's ever seen the Ultra Instinct scene in DB Dragon Ball Super, then you know what I'm talking about.
No.
Fucking weeb.
Decked out in Supreme.
And then this here is Renlock.
Hi.
Mock's dead, so he doesn't travel with us anymore.
Oh! Rip!
F's in the chat.
Press F to pay respects.
Grab guard! Press F!
Fun fact.
The entire band plays an F.
I bought a giant F from Hobby Lobby the other day because it was on sale.
That's
I'm
awesome.
gonna post it in my board. Just put
so
press
good.
F to pay respects.
That's so good.
Anyway, Grim, you seem to be moving up here in the world. You've got your own command of your own retinue and everything.
Yep.
What are you doing all the way out here, Grim?
Fix drowned forest.
You're gonna fix an entire forest.
Nope. You did.
It's canon. Captain hasn't fixed much of it.
He hands you an ale.
All right, I'm gonna need a few of these. He just quaffs it, man. He's like,
He pulls up a chair for everybody to sit down.
What's the dragon?
Pain in ass.
Why is it flashing?
Pain in ass.
Okay.
Drowned forest drying out. And he points at the tower that you went to, and you can see that there's a little bit of like some kind of like reticle showing that where there's like swamp, it's sort of like very slowly starting to like dry around.
oh, I guess we did do that, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we used some kind of great magic to make it like dry everything out.
I think we just took something away.
Nope. It was magic.
But gunk bug think magic not real.
Grabs the hammer.
Shut the fuck up.
Grind like gunk bug.
Well, Mr. Grimm, I like you as well, sir.
He's gonna take Renlock's hand away from the hammer so Grim can talk to dumb Gunk Bug.
Gunk bug like Grimm too.
And then he's gonna reach a toe out and like touch the hammer.
I feel a headache coming on.
It's a whiplash from going.
Was I rushing or was I dragging? Whiplash. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, the
1,
drummer.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Oh man.
Sorry, J.K. Simmons, I love you. That was I will never watch that movie. I'm going to swat Renlock's hand away from the.
He's gonna lift his
Or
other
toe
leg up,
away
and now
from-
he's hovering off the ground.
Grim swats at Captain's hand like, this new game?
I'm gonna dimensional shackle Renlock to prevent him from touching the hammer.
Because I have the shackles.
Not with a plus 20 sleight of hand, you don't.
I shackle myself to the hammer.
Oh no!
So that's a good question. If he shackles to the hammer, is the hammer then therefore stuck in space time?
Unless I move with the hammer, right?
I think it's just an individual. So even if you put one on your wrist, it doesn't go anywhere. If you shackle it like to yourself and then you to another person, you both are locked on this plane. And
So each hand is like a fixed point in space time.
yeah,
of.
and then whoever put the shackles on is considered like the lead, and so that person can move if they want. But whoever's the captor cannot move unless directed or led by the leader, so to speak. Dimensional shackles have like so many caveats because it's so
They're in my
like,
pack.
Yeah, like the
They're
immovable
staying
rod. Like it's one of the most simple things. Like you press a button and it stops in space, but there's like like walls of text about like what it does and can't do because I don't know, people are crazy.
Okay,
What if
so
I shackle another dimension to our dimension?
Stop.
That's
What if
you
you-
need a dimensional anchor for that.
what if you put it through a portal? Anyways, what are we doing?
You are in the command tent of the Gremsguard, which
Yeah.
is a notorious, famous, infamous mercenary company operating out of the Drowned Forest.
Who else is in the tent?
It's just Grem right now.
Whoa. Pretty confident
Yeah,
for just him being in the tent.
just him. Yeah, you wanna take him out?
No, I'm just
Yeah,
just saying.
I already
yeah.
made reservations.
I was gonna say,
He's
Sir,
among,
we have the tent for the next hour.
he's among friends. He's not gonna be threatened.
No, I mean
true,
like take him out like to dinner.
Well,
one friend because you killed off the rest of your old crew.
Me think you might want to meet old friend.
your old friend or my old friend?
Yep.
Grim, you're just so adorably vague, but I can't help but love you. All right, let us meet whoever's friend we're gonna meet.
Hey, that friend.
What?
Lightning strikes your mind.
He just takes his. He's been singing the fucking. He just lifts his hood
The
down.
Strider thing.
He's got a pair of aviators. He takes them off. There's another pair of fucking aviators underneath.
Spits on
And
the
he
ground.
takes the second pair of aviators off, and it's just his fucking eye patch, which is an aviator.
Both eye patches.
Monocle aviator.
There's a few new scars on his face.
keep this on so that I don't have to see the pain in the world. Yeah.
He's been through a lot. Maybe need therapy. We have counselors on base, but you know, at his own pace.
You have a base?
Yeah, here, Grimsguard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what? We have infrastructure. I take care of my people.
good benefits too.
Does Grim
Yeah, you heard that?
Does Grim provide 401k?
Yep, matching, healthcare, dental.
Can we join?
Yes.
Cool.
I think you have a thing going with your captain, though. I feel kind of bad headhunting you when he's right here.
He hasn't paid us anything yet.
What? Captain, we need to have word how you treat employees.
It okay. Bubber by the emptieth net make bigger, and now we live in the bar.
Entrepreneur, eh?
No, entrepreneur B.
He's a subcontractor of a subcontractor. It's all in the main contract, subsection A, clause B. Daffrin, what in the bloody hell are you doing here?
Don't even know.
What, in fact?
Oh my god.
What flippin' flotsam are you doing here, Daffrin? What are you doing in this swamp? We called you port on account of your limp, but by God, Daffrin, they took your legs. Now you don't even have a lip.
He's a.
You're just evened out.
You just got. Can't even call you port. They just gotta call you.
Just call you Shallow Bay or something.
Even a broken
You might as well call me Old Bay since I used to be part of your group, but not anymore. Now I'm
No, I'm just Salt Bay.
So you notice he's got a fucking trident now. He's just edgelord. He's mad. Jesus fucking Christ! I don't even know what the fuck is gonna happen right now. He's like, well, I joined Grimsguard unintentionally. I tried to talk to King Stephen.
Thank you for reminding me.
Stephen Wapplebat. King Wapplebat, the was it Sahagwin?
No, the Sea Elf.
Sea Elf, sorry.
You're a Sea Elf, and so is he.
Like everybody's just like. When he says that,
It's not funny, that's his name. That's his real name.
That's my people, you fucks.
It's a long and
you went to war with the Wimbley Bunions.
that rest behind tents of ceremony and
man.
tradition.
But as you can see,
Sir Wapplebat.
I was delayed. And then I had to fight for my freedom and for my life.
Bubber said you got dead.
I felt like it.
That sounds really edgy.
I've heard stories of you. You were ate by a boat.
I lost. But then I tamed the monster.
You tamed the boat?
And then I tamed the monster in me.
You tamed the boat and you.
The man starts playing Linkin Park.
That's all he listens to. That's his iPod. It's just every album.
He has like a wooden arcane implement and like earbuds.
It's like all of Linkin Park's discography plus the handful of other songs that were in the Halo 2 soundtrack.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
My Chemical
This
Romance.
this whole campaign has just been a build
Good
up
Charlotte.
Black Parade.
to advertising Breaking Benjamin's
Oh my
comeback album.
god.
Oh man.
Jesus fuck. And so he's like, and then I was sent through this portal, and I saw.
Another boat?
No, actually, the boat was taken through with me, and then I met Grimsguard's
The Vanguard.
the Justice League,
Speaking of which, another figure enters the tent.
and this man helped me see
With your good eye?
Klaus.
Oh.
With the eyes of justice, I descend upon thee.
And then like he busts through the top of the tent, and then there's just a giant hole, justice-shaped hole, but like sunlight is just blaring through, even though it's like overcast and dark outside.
Yeah.
Superman theme starts playing.
Amazing.
What a veritable cast of characters we have here. Renlock, what do you make of all this?
That's complete and utter nonsense.
I concur.
Love it.
Yeah. Half of you are playing 2 characters, so this
This is gonna get nutty.
yeah.
I'm here for
confused.
Who the hell is this?
More than half of you are playing 2 characters.
And yes.
And then a portal from hell opens. No, okay, not yet.
I'm gonna use my scroll of contact other plane to contact Mach.
Wait, I thought Atticus was still alive.
No, he's not. Atticus is dead.
No, he was alive.
Fireball the camp! Murder!
Burn all the things.
I want to use fire to put out the fire. I want to use it to drive the crab.
Makes sense if you don't think about it. So, yeah, what? So everybody like gets kind of quiet for a minute, which is kind of surprising for Justice. Why is he quiet right now?
I'm trying to like figure out how I can go back and forth between the
Because
voices.
he's feeling some heat on his back.
Oh god. Yeah.
Far be it from me to cut anything, my friends, but the tension in this room is palpable.
Yeah, you can say that again. Who's this, where'd you get that dapper young? Fuck!
You talking to Grim?
I'm talking to Daffrin.
Okay.
Because now I'm just gonna...
Just want to talk to your own characters. All right, everybody only talk to themselves, and we'll see you guys in an hour.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna look at Grim. Be like, Grim, where did you get this?
Oh my god, that's fire.
Oh no! And Yarly's eyes just go. He's like, Grim, you need to keep him away from that one over there.
Okay.
But where did you get this cast of fighters, as it were?
Grim hire anybody.
Because I haven't had the pleasure of
Well, Justice, Daffrin, Atticus. I fired him. I can't get rid of him though. And
Is Clovis still employed? Clovis McTavish?
Yes. Oh yeah, Clovis. I was gonna say, fucking your druid,
Tanner.
Tanner. Yeah.
He dead. Tanner's dead.
Tanner dead. This new Tanner. Grim don't know his name yet.
Tanner too.
I forget my name sometimes too, laddie. Danny.
Danny, Captain, you feel
I'm as Scottish as pumpkin pie, lads.
Captain, you feel the unmistakable tingle of the proximity of a McTavish nearby, and you feel compelled to throw him.
It's a weird combination of like rage and slight arousal.
Okay.
And then as soon as I hear this Scottish boy, we go in.
Just do it. It's weird. I picked up the D20 out of instinct, but I'm not rolling.
Since this is a Justice League character, what do I use for his athletics?
You just gotta
Just
roll
roll
a
a D20.
strength.
Okay, 9.
Bro, I doubled that. Get this fucking McTavish.
This tent is not for you.
Bro, the tent was pitched. Now it is the vessel with which I have like wrapped this McTavish in and just morning starred him all the way fucking back to Saltmarsh.
walls of the tent are for the weak.
I'll blow it out your ass port.
Ass comma port or ass port. You decide.
Hey Grim, do you need any more fire around here?
No, you can leave for like the 6th time today.
No, I can't.
Yep.
No.
Grim don't want you here.
Don't
I
make
like how
me fire.
I like how the more Grim talks, the more he turns into like a cholo.
Yeah. I'm trying. I can't help it.
I love it. I love it. It's just like his personality.
And
now.
Luck's like,
He has a
Grim,
19,
do you need fire too?
he has a 1962 Impala.
You can stay.
But we could do fire together.
No.
Grim no longer interested in this line of conversation. There's like campfires if you want to load firewood.
No, we make fire.
Daffrin's gonna grab his spear or his trident and say, "No, we don't make fire right now. Right now it's time for listening. And what was your name again? Spedlock.
Rinlock, why?
Oh, okay.
Why are we listening? What do you have to say?
Nothing.
So then why am I listening again?
You need to shut your mouth when
don't
you're
think
talking
so.
to Graham.
Graham say time to eat.
Eating is good. It's
Fire for
nourishment for
cooking?
my soul. My battered soul.
Jesus Christ.
he like narrates everything. I need to eat because my body requires sustenance.
I need to eat so I can train.
Over explains like Metal Gear Solid.
I only eat because it fuels my rage.
Every time he sees a spear, he goes on a fucking 10-minute monologue about the craftsmanship, where it's from.
He lifts a piece of meat from the spit with a spear that is shaped like the dagger of a god.
by the spear, you die by the spear.
A haft crafted from a fine alder wood. A spear.
And he
the spear point sharpened to a
slides
razor's
the rabbit
edge.
off the end of the meat
So,
spear.
Captain, how have you been since I was last around?
Lots happened there. I'd say you've probably been through a fair bit more than me, though, lad.
Quite. And he's going to turn his head away.
Still,
Turn it back.
you still carry the heart of your like soul bonded monster boat.
Do you know who Daffrin reminds me of? Zoolander.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Shit. Now I got to be Ben Stiller from Fat Camp. Heavyweights.
Yeah.
He's coming. He's coming.
So I heard Graham say something about eating. Is there
Yeah.
is there an unmistakable smell of rum ham in the air? Because I assume if there's a McTavish in the camp, he takes over the cook's role, whether he's wanted or not.
Yes. He mockingbirded himself into the chef's role in that he started showing up to work the chef's counter until the old chef stopped showing up for work. So
Did someone say mock?
did I?
No.
Oh, mockingbird. Yeah.
Mockingbird.
Mock. So yeah, smash cut to a big old banquet table laid out. There's all manner of swamp beast roasted and soaked in rum. All manner of rum hams, I should say. And Graham raises a tankard and smacks a what make
Bitch.
noise against
Smack my
just absolutely destroys Maverick, who's sitting right next to him. No, orders him to ring the bell.
Graham proposed toast.
Does he just have a piece of toast in his hand?
God damn it, Simmons.
Skunk dog like toast.
To Captain.
Oh, don't mind if I do. He toasts.
Yeah. He takes the piece of toast.
He's got a pint in each hand. And he just cheers himself.
Yeah. And then everyone's, yeah. There's about 30 people gathered around this banquet table. It's pretty sizable.
Yo, Grimm's guard has been popping off.
Yeah. I've been rolling to see how well he's been doing. He was like incredibly successful early on. Sort of tapered out. He took a couple bumps and lumps here, and then he just made a pretty good roll recently. Let's see. Yeah. So to the captain, everybody cheers, and everybody starts digging in.
How does Clovis's rum ham compare to Seamus's?
Let's fucking find out.
Well, in Clovis's own words, he experimented where his cousin dared not tread in the territory of rum ham. He used not ham.
Yeah. Pretty taboo.
He used all manner of swamp beast, which is verboten.
Rum slug.
You want to make a chef's tools check.
What is that under?
Intelligence.
It's under,
Just roll a d20 and figure it out.
Doesn't matter. It's 19.
Ooh, yeah. It is finer than any Shamish rum ham than you have ever had.
Oh my
Significantly
God.
less gelatinous.
Which is a usually beneficial quality to the rum ham.
Yeah, compared to when it's not gelatinous at Seamus's.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now with extra gelatin.
So he feels a little guilty. He's trying to like hold it back, but like the eye, the body is willing, but his eyes are just like.
Davern's gonna look over and say, "No, it's okay. We all had that same reaction. You can definitely just go in for it."
Rum ham with the side of rum ham.
Rum ham is eating all of it.
Renlock's just
Dunk bug
hand
like
over fist.
dunk bug like Clovis rum ham, but not coated the rigor though.
So after the feast, a little bit, not the whole thing doesn't pass, but towards the end of it, some words are shared. But Graham approaches you, Captain. He says, "Captain."
Yes, Graham.
Is that his quiet voice?
Yes, Graham being discreet.
He says,
Did you find Keystone?
Aye, we might have.
What you do with it?
It's not what I've done with it. It's what, and he points over to Yardley. It's, what he's done with it, lad.
What going do with it?
Ah, now that's the question of the hour. I was hoping you might have some opinions about what we should be doing with it.
Graham only pawn.
Aren't we all pawns? More like prawns.
But I won't be sacrificed.
Fucking prawns.
I was pawned off to a guardian by my father.
It was a dragon.
My dad was a dragon. Maybe it's the black dragon.
Did I tell that? Yeah, no one's talking to Dapper. He's just like...
No, he's at the kids' table, but it's just Dafford's table.
The table's like half his size.
It's just the halflings and Daverin.
The kids' table.
It's like, you wanna know how I got these scars?
Yeah, whatever.
I fought a boat.
All the halflings are like looking
Damn.
down at their food, not
My
saying anything.
my aunt Nancy got keel hauled too. Yeah, we all got history. All right, we're all running from something. Sage, you make an appointment with Dr. Addleston?
No.
You really should. She helped me work through a lot of life stuff.
He's gonna take out his little fucking notebook.
No one can fix me.
I can fix myself. Thank you. Cape swish, walk away.
That cape won't save you from your much needed therapy.
You just hear Crawley as he turns his volume up.
It's probably bad for your ears too. Sorry. Aside. So Graham asked what you were going to do with the keystone, and you said you asked for advice.
Yeah. I was hoping you might have an opinion.
Keystone have something to do with Sawagan. And maybe sea princes? And maybe Coldfinger.
Aye. Well, two out of those three things means he kind of rolls his eyes. We're going to have to be taking recently balls dropping Daffrin over here. Coldfinger, though, you say? That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yep.
Thought he was dead.
Yardley would chime in. Oh, he is dead. He almost killed me, too.
He almost killed Yardley too, yeah.
What's a cold finger?
It's like when you put your fingy in the fridge and it get cold. but he was an orc. He knew my mom.
He grabs the hammer.
Yeah. Oh, you see, Coldfinger was a orc that I unfortunately was acquainted with from growing up.
And then let's go.
Knew my mom.
Okay.
Captain Gunkbug know what to do with Keystone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You know a thing or two about that. He's going to, like, poke the hammer.
We should probably take it home. My home, I should say.
Gunkbug, you've got a home.
Well, apart from the cave that my mother relegated me to after this, and he points to the hammer, yes, I was born and raised in the orc capital city, believe it or not.
Ah, so you're a city orc.
At one point I was, but as you can tell by my current attire, my life changed. Why do you think I have? How do you think I got 4 degrees? It was not a simple countryside orc, not quite so provincial as most.
98.2 degrees, 70 degrees, 82 degrees.
What?
Like talking about temperatures.
All of my degrees.
All your.
All right. Well, how close is your home to here, Gunkbog?
Well, as the crow flies, not close at all. However, as the keystone flies, I'd say it might take us less than 3 days to get there if we're lucky to find a pilot.
All right, you're using a lot of your degree talk there. I'm not but a simple wayfarer. What are you saying we should do?
Well, see, we cannot simply go to my home. It is in the middle of a mountain far away from here and would take weeks, if not months, aboard the SSSSS2 to get there. But what we can do is we can find one who has the ability to get us to where we might use the keystone to go through another portal, as we experienced at the tower.
This where Graham come in.
Oh?
And he does 2 claps. And 2 Grem's guard bring a very ugly woman out from a tent. And it's just, let me get a... this be perception or insight? It's people related. Let me get a perception from anybody looking at the ugly woman.
Oh, I'm definitely looking good.
That's a crit fail.
Captain thinks she's hot. 14 from Gunkbog.
That's 11.
Captain is smitten.
Yeah, there's some familiar features, but you just can't place where you've seen her. However, Justice knows exactly who she is as his sister.
All right.
So,
Well, I think... Are we going to stop? He just went outside to pee.
yeah, let's take a quick break.
Also being the captain.
Yeah,
At the
you
same
have
time.
It's like, yeah.
Oh, I know.
Because there's like
I'm struggling.
there's so much shit I want to do, but I'm like, how do I do it to
do it
myself? I
self?
can't check it to...
Yeah. You totally can. You totally
I want to
can.
roll a check to see if I feel myself doing something to myself.
Yeah, go for it.
We'll see.
Okay.
I mean, Gunkbog and Big Nick rolled athletic checks against each other the first time.
That's true. That was pretty funny.
We are going, by the way.
Oh, we are? Oh, good.
Pro Tools were just giving me a CPU overload error
Oh.
for no reason.
This is where Daffrin just reads the fucking Charlie Chaplin speech from the dictator.
Well, welcome back. Grem gestures to this ugly woman and says,
Allow Graham to introduce the the banquet ruining Mercy Klaus.
Daffrin's gonna do the Joker clap where
Well, now, ain't this a trip down the fucking pissdale?
Gunkbog
She,
think you was a lot prettier before.
Mercy hunched over, like half of her face looks melted, essentially. She says,
What do you want?
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, that's right, it's me.
Hi.
Sounds like you're showing your true colors a little bit more, both physically and metaphorically speaking.
yeah. I've got a Justice thing for you. Grem is intently studying Justice. What is Justice's reaction when Grem, like, implies that his sister is, like, disgusting to look at, I guess?
Yeah, so... Justice has been trained, but this is even a little bit.
It's kind of a dig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's probably some like Arthur meme like fists clenching.
Okay. Yeah.
If he's got just
Arthur me, yeah.
he's got the clip on there.
Yeah.
But his face is totally just like the same shiny, happy, zany
Yeah.
Justice. But
Absolutely.
there's some subtext there if Grem's feeling really perceptive.
Daffrin has his hands on his trident at the ready,
Yeah.
just in case. He's just looking to Justice, just like
Justice in case.
Gunkbog has his hands on his ding dong, just
Gentle Grims. Mercy is bad news.
Right. Honestly, the reason why she's still standing here right now is because you've been so kind in introducing us to her. So, Grem, give us one reason why I shouldn't run her through right now.
She prisoner?
Ah, yes, that would cause you a fair bit of heartache, wouldn't it? Possibly in your purse strings.
Yep.
Well then, Mercy, your life is spared because I care about my Grem's payday. So tell me, why were you being so selectively cooperative before?
You might have to be more specific.
Back when we saw you at the tower, you're just very, I don't know, you weren't unpleasant, but you weren't invited either. And then you sent the goblins on us, and that was kind of a dick move, if I do say so myself.
I was hoping you would call my bluff.
You're a bluff now.
Wait, no, hang on. I was hoping you would...
Now, no take-backsies, ma'am.
Shit.
like that scene from Austin Powers. Like, he asked you 3 times, you gotta tell him. Yes, damn, 3 times.
You flinched. Now you have to marry your stepmother. Sorry, that's probably a reference no one would get.
I think out of context makes it way funnier.
It's even better.
I have no clue what it is.
All right. Well, never mind. So
Mustafa.
she, what the fuck am I trying to say? She says,
I hoped you would have been scared off by the Imperial Legionaries.
Oh, you mean the goblins with fucking forks, right?
Yep.
So what's your deal? What's going on here?
let me get an insight check.
In Siget,
Just from
From the
Bubs?
captain for now, yeah.
Cap rolled a 16.
You catch her eyes briefly flash to Justice and then back to you, and she says,
I was just looking for the keystone, that's it.
Aye, just the keystone.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Not for me to die in a fucking hole. That's why I just fucking left.
Your demeanor has gotten a lot different there, Mercy. Have you gone through a recent catastrophic life change here?
Mercy sounds like she go through 5 packs of cigarettes.
What is she?
give me a nature? Survival.
Animal handling.
Yeah, pretty much.
Handle that beast.
Was it survival or nature?
Survival.
18.
She is a hag of some kind. Given that she's in a swamp, you could probably guess she's a night or anise or a green hag.
And did they say what her real name was? Out loud.
They're calling her Mercy Klaus.
And did anyone say Justice's last name? Do we know that they're really?
Yeah, when Grimm announced when he walked in the tent for the first time.
Sure.
He's like, Justice Klaus.
Yeah.
Renlock looks at Justice. Are you a hag too?
Hag, too. Bless you.
A sequel to Hag.
Like your sister. Are you one of them?
But are you implying that this creature here is my sister?
Well, you're both Klauses, right?
Klaus is a very common name in the Empire, my friend. Perhaps you should visit sometime. There's quite a few Klauses running around.
So this ugly hag here is not your sister?
I've thought I made that perfectly clear, compadre. No, I am not related to this hag whatsoever.
Okay. As long as this ugly hag isn't your sister, then we don't have a problem.
Very well.
Let me get a perception check from Renlock. That looks pretty good.
1.
What? No, 21.
21. You notice just the slightest bit of blood dripping from Justice's ear canal, like from his ear onto his earlobe and then down his neck.
Mr. Justice, do you need a napkin?
I beg your pardon, sir.
You're bleeding from your ear hole.
Oh, dear, blasted eardrum. An injury from when I was younger, no doubt. Yes, if you wouldn't mind. He kind of looks around. I don't know if there's any napkins around or anything.
Oh, yeah, plenty.
He's going to grab one. Just
Are you
kinda...
kidding me? This is an all-male mercenary camp.
Perfectly bleached white napkins.
Yes, everywhere. With napkin rings.
And then,
Yeah. Extra bleach.
and
These boys get dirty.
T-O-R. Far out. Doity.
These boys get doity.
It's just fucking volleyball.
We should change the name of this podcast to This Is D&D because this is D&D.
Yeah.
It's just baritone saxophones. Just every instrument. Anyway, so Justice like dabbing his bleeding ear. He's like,
Yeah.
now, if you'll excuse me, friends, I've got a little bit of a situation to take care of. Grim, see to it that this hag is dealt with post-haste as soon as our friends are done interrogating it. And he pieces out.
Yeah.
Renlock looks at the captain and says, I think we can strike a deal to take her back to Saltmarsh with us. I think they would be interested to talk to her.
Well, here's the thing. She's under Grim's capture right now, and Grim is you're still a subsidiary of Saltmarsh, right? Like, you don't work for him, but you take contracts from him.
Yep.
Where do you have this one going currently?
He pulls out a little roster, little flip book. He goes,
Back to capital.
Back to the Imperial capital, you say?
Yep.
What do you make of that? Why do they want this hag?
Grim also kind of have problem with it. However, money. So maybe Captain go back, convince council to buy?
Perhaps. Maybe we could cut out the middleman, though. How much are they paying you for this hag?
he flips. Oh, I guess it's right there. He didn't have to flip.
10,000 gold?
Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't have that kind of cash. God fucking damn it.
We can write a letter of credit. Renlock kind of winks at the captain with his no lie.
Ooh, Gunkbog, do that! He grabs a napkin and he's got like some charcoal in his pocket. Goes, I owe you.
I owe you!
And Grub takes it and like just pens like 10000.
Gunkbog can't math, but that look good.
Let me get a persuasion check, Gunkbog.
Please roll a 20. Whatever the fuck you do, please roll.
Nobody touched the hammer either.
Goddamn 20.
15.
Oh, okay.
Grem looks at you, Gunkbog looks at the captain, just takes the IOU and just tears it in half.
Aww.
And he throws it on the ground.
God, Grim has gotten cold. The harsh world of capitalism is just...
And he walks over and he gives the captain a hug. And he says, he pulls back from the hug and he holds your shoulders and he goes,
You take mercy. It's for greater good.
Oh, Grim, you're like, just a single tear, man. Like, Grim has gotten... He's just... Out of everybody on this whole podcast, I think Grim has had the most authentic, just wholesome character growth.
And while you guys are doing that, Renlock just kind of happily rolls over and then just puts these shackles on Mercy.
yeah.
Captain, you teach Grem to be good. Thank you.
Well, I'd say you've done the lion's share of the work here, so rest assured you'll be compensated for your efforts.
And Yarl's gonna tell the ground, be like, so what all about that was with Justice over there?
Oh. Yes.
Seems awfully suspicious that as soon as he sees his sister on death row, as it were, he happens to just need to take a minute.
Very odd. Would you take him with you, Captain?
The little Imperial whelp? What do you need me to take him for?
Grim can no longer keep eye on him.
Keep an eye on him. He
Yep.
just seems like some sort of Imperial pencil pusher. What are you afraid he's gonna do?
No clue. But Captain best at figuring out people.
Behind those false words of justice seem to be a hidden agenda that we can't really figure out. He's gonna unclench his little trident.
He clenches harder. He doubles down on the clench.
All right. Well, Graham, just because you asked me to do it, I'll do it for you.
Thank you.
All right. Anybody else want to have a tag along with us here?
No. I'm on my own path.
20 feet behind you.
I'm on my own path. Not the gumdrop. Yes, Daffrin. Been meaning to talk to you about that. And he kind of like rustles through his pack of Deus Ex Machina inventory space.
Yeah.
He pulls out the kite. He's like, Daffrin, I want you to know I never stopped looking for you until I heard word that you were no longer here. So, seems you've been through some stuff, but I truly am glad to see you're okay. And he hands you that kite and goes,
When you see the kite.
Whatever you've seen, Daffrin, I hope you're able to at least find some reconciliation with who you once were.
This is that scene in Ratatouille where the restaurant critic is just transported back to his childhood eating confit bialdi, and he's just like he's gonna take the kite and just be like, Wow. Captain never forgot about you and your leadership. Oh, I thought you were going to keep that going.
Oh, I'm sorry. Damn.
No, it's fine. No, it's good now. It's fine.
Gunk,
And he's also going to wipe a tear from his eye.
Gunkball's gonna go up to Dapper and he's gonna say, Captain, try to use that to go fly. Did not work very good.
It's functional and sentimental.
Yeah, there were a couple of too many holes for the hang glider trick to work.
It does that. And he's going to like kind of cough a little.
It's on account of the broken ribs from the boat.
How's Eggplant?
He's got one less appendage than usual, but he's become more crafty because of it. They say when you lose one sense, the others grow stronger.
He's a super genius because his hand got bit off by a weasel.
Best origin story ever for a
I was
superhero.
bitten. My hand was
Eggplant
bitten off
boy.
by a radioactive weasel.
No,
I'm so
fucking
smart.
genius.
My brain has all the powers of a weasel.
Holy fuck.
You guys seen Suicide Squad? The Weasel.
The
new one?
Yeah.
No, I haven't
I've
seen
wanted
it.
to.
Oh, it's good.
Pretty good.
They got a character called the Weasel. It's a man-sized weasel.
Wow, that sounds great.
That's really good. Yeah.
That's Eggplant Boy.
DC's really killing it right now.
They are.
Is Eggplant Boy a wereweasel?
Yes.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
Wow. It's just a puberty metaphor.
All the guards in town said, is that fur going out of your ears?
Shit.
You smell like wet dog.
I'm sorry.
That every time the village kids play Pop Goes the Weasel, he just like has flashbacks. He's like scared.
Yeah. Oh man, like a horror movie.
He
where
adds one more tally
all
mark to his little
around the
pipe.
mulberry bush. It just starts out like a PTSD episode, like in the class.
Pop Goes the Weasel, and he's like in a robe, he's like screaming, and he's like turning into a weasel.
Help me, Dafford, help me, Captain, help me, Tom Cruise, I'm on fire. Eggplant Boy has been removed from teaching staff after undressing in front of the children today.
Turn to page 394.
Daffron's going to give the captain a hug. And he's also going to give him the heart of the boat that he rode in on.
Yeah.
And he's going to say, he's like, this is a part of me now. Because it took all of me. It's not funny.
Why not take all of me?
But I'm giving this heart that's all of me, which took a part of me.
Heart of the darkness.
And giving
of
it
the
to you.
Heart, Sora. Fucking Sora, take the heart.
Kyrie!
Okay. Sorry.
And he's going to give you the boat, essentially. And just be like, I know that you might have another vessel, but this one served me well for what I needed it for, and hopefully it can serve you some use too.
Can we install the heart of this boat into the SSSSS2
You can install
like a
it in your fucking
supercharger?
ass.
Yeah, absolutely could. It's got its own intake and everything.
See a normal
Giant-
sized man turn.
Giant ram air on the top, and it's not even lined up to where the intake on the boat is.
Yeah. It's got a big old spoiler on it too.
See a normal
The air
sized
brake.
man kind of
Yeah.
turning away from the fire with red hair, and he looks and says, "Do you guys need anyone to light the way?"
I love that you were holding on to that. That's so good.
And Yarla's gonna look and be like, actually, what was your name again?
Atticus.
Atticus. No,
Atticus
we have a
Twinburn.
crab right now, Atticus. It's got a light. But I appreciate
The
it.
shortest flames burn the brightest.
Okay. Oh, hang out with
That little
Grim.
crab of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Grim definitely needs me here.
Gunkbog sings
Right,
like
Grim?
Louis Armstrong.
What?
That's what I thought.
Who will light the campfires?
Literally anyone.
Who will watch the Watchmen?
Oh man. Assistant to the fire starter.
Yes. Assistant to the regional fire starter.
Oh man.
My face
Grim
hurts.
says- yeah, I haven't laughed. This is a good one. Grim says,
Some Grimsguard use magic, which allegedly can teleport you to Saltmarsh. Grim don't believe it.
Neither does Renlock.
Yes. Finally, someone gets it.
I know, right? Like, what is magic?
Anyway, if you ask him to do it, you'll be here and then you're there. But Grim not totally sold on whole teleportation thing, given that Forgotten Realms is flat.
Well, Grim, do you know when they teleport you, it's not actually you teleporting. They destroy your body on this side, create a new you on the other side, and they just pass your memories.
Grim can't let you do that. Holy shit.
It's not right.
Holy shit. Captain, don't do it.
He's crying.
Captain, don't do it.
All right, guys, you ready? Let's go.
No. Yeah, so there's a one of the Grimsguard magicians, wizards.
He's a magician.
Can
He just
cast-
puts a little cloak over you and then you're gone.
Yeah, can cast teleport for you if you want to
put
get
a
back to
bag on your
Saltmarsh.
head and just put you on a horse.
Can he teleport the crab?
Teleport the crab. Yes, yeah. The crab, everything can come with you, including Mercy in the dimensional shackles, as long as one of you is leading her. Which who would that be?
Renlock's got the
Oh no.
got
Renlock's
the hag by the
hag.
shackles.
Yeah.
Going to Markarth, eh? Very dangerous territory.
And, you know, he is pretty smart. He's
Climb
intelligent.
aboard and we'll be off.
He might not be wise, but he thought that it might be a good idea to eat the key just in case. But he hasn't yet.
Yeah,
He's thinking about it.
In a pinch. Maybe
It's
I'll-
like an internal monologue he's having with himself.
yeah.
Because, like, no, we're not going to do that.
So, in a flash, you were in the darkness of the drowned forest, and in the next, you were in the brightly lit tavern of the Emptiest Net.
Including the crab?
Yes. Everything is now inside the Emptiest Net. Oh,
shit.
And
The floor is like
yeah, the Terminator like spear.
As we destroy the other emptiest net.
creaking.
Yeah, it's creaking under the weight of the crab. It's not breaking through.
We're home.
You know, we'll cast Reduce on the crab real quick and then throw it outside.
Yeah, you roll it down the. It's not a busy night. Big Nick is in the corner, playing with his instrument a little bit. But otherwise, Seamus is nowhere to be seen. Eggplant Boy is nowhere to be seen, and there's only Soggy Pete, who is always there at the end of the bar, just nursing an ale, all to his lonesome.
Big Nick's sitting in the corner playing Only the Strongest Will Survive.
What a delightful little watering hole we have here.
This is my home.
It's too quiet for nighttime. Like it's odd.
It's not like a Wednesday night.
It's like a Wednesday night. Even on like a Wednesday night, the Emptiest Net should be busier.
Did they teleport us to the correct location?
Yes.
Okay.
You probably.
Are we on the right plane?
Yeah, you look up and you see the Moctopus, and you're like, "Yep, this is right."
Look out and see the wings are still on. I think we're on the right plane there.
Yeah. We get a
So say-
perception check.
Yeah, hands on the bow at this point. Perception.
Can I just get a good roll? Would be great.
Six whole perceptions.
7 whole perceptions from Gunkbog.
We have all the perceptions.
Also
if
gonna
we put them
I'm gonna
together.
luckstone that one
Ooh.
because I also got a 10. I don't think it's good enough. That's worse. It's a 9.
Okay, so a 10. Yeah, it's weird you don't see Seamus, and your McTavish sense isn't tingling as strong as it should be.
Where's my boy?
Where is he?
You turn into John Wick.
Where do you start looking?
Under the bar.
Yeah, all right, first place you always check.
Is he
you look-
passed out?
He is not.
The kitchen?
He's not in the bar. He's not in the kitchen.
So my next step is, hey, Big Nick,
No.
where is McTavish?
Who?
Seamus, you daft green ogre.
Oh. Does Big Nick know where Seamus is?
Haven't seen him in a bit.
He said he was going to the corner store to get some cigarettes.
Piss off, you big daft green
gonna ask Sog-
swamp loving journey going on in Princess Mary and
Now I'm a flying talking donkey.
donkey befriending, Robin Hood fighting.
hallelujah singing,
rat-eating rotisserie style chicken and
down-looking, spiderweb cotton candy.
lighting your earwax like a fucking candle having...
Shrek, I'm looking down, motherfucker.
This is my swamp having ass. That's how he talks. That's what he says to Big Nick.
Yeah, damn.
Canon.
There's a lot of... Where's fucking Seamus? We need to find Seamus.
Dude, he doesn't
now.
mess around with Seamus.
Yeah.
Like, the only person who messes with Seamus
He's
is
like
Captain.
the anchor of the group.
He's literally the anchor. When Captain throws him off a boat to stop the ship from moving.
Yeah, no, he's not like the anchor. he is the anchor.
Who else am I gonna tie a chain to and sink to the bottom of the ocean to stop a runaway ship? Do you ever think about that, Wunder bitch?
Does that sober up Big Nick for a second?
No.
Nothing is.
You gonna burn down this bar too? You piece of shite!
Ooh.
Oh, you've
Just like you burned my heart down when you didn't tell me where Seamus was.
have you had 1 or 5?
No. I'm just really miss my boy.
I know. Come here, big guy.
Yarley's gonna ask Soggy Pete. He's gonna kind of walk over and be like,
Is that short for
I gotta
something?
get the Soggy Pete voice on. All right, go ahead.
Soggy
So-
Peter.
excuse me, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Who did that? That was so good.
The DM did that.
DJ Skinny Peter.
Jesus Christ. That was perfect. Dude, pull that one out at parties, man.
Oh man, I usually say it just quiet enough so that everybody goes, like, looks around, but
Bro, that's your Halloween costume, man. Just get in a wheelchair.
Hey, Peter.
hey, Peter. That's like the only thing I could say in his voice, in his fucking voice too.
Wasn't ready for it.
Jesus.
All right, Soggy Pete, Yardley, and Soggy Pete.
His proper name is Peter Sagalanimus.
Soggy anus. What?
Yeah. I have to admit, I have no idea where that's from.
What? Hey, Peter.
Yeah.
It's a Family Guy. It's Joe. Joe in the wheelchair. Hey, Peter.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Cusco. Poisons for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Poison. Mahogany. Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
whew, Jesus fuck. Excuse me, Peter.
Take your time.
But where? Where does Seamus go? Because I assume he poured you the drink. You couldn't have had the drink if he didn't.
Well, that's quite the astute observation there. Everyone assumes I'm a drunkard, but actually I'm quite observant. So
Just asked you a question.
I've whenever someone grabs the hammer, I've been talking to Gunkbog, my acquaintance,
My confidant.
my confidant.
king.
Yeah, my king. Did you say my king?
My king.
My king. Well, it appears that Seamus may be actually upstairs.
There's an upstairs.
Great. Let's go.
Yes, in fact, the rooms are upstairs, and according to the architecture of this building, it's a late Neo-Rhodesian building built based on the precepts of classical modernism. And well, why don't you take a seat here, Mr. Renlock?
How many upstairs are there?
Why don't you take a seat? We can talk about it.
Can I do an arcana check on the cup?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, my sides. 18.
It is a tankard of elucidation, which makes someone talk at length about bullshit.
I'm gonna take my gun and swoop it. Or I'm gonna
Yeah.
move it over a little bit and be like,
Yeah.
I can't talk right now. So, excuse me, Peter. So do it, Peter. I just can't say Peter. Kids meal. Peter, she's having a baby. I'm going to ask him where is Seamus?
Who, Peter?
I'm gonna ask Peter where's Seamus. Upstairs. Okay, let's go upstairs.
Yeah. So, you walk upstairs. And you hear some noises coming from one of the bedroom areas.
Are they happy noises?
Maybe.
Can you describe a happy noise for us?
Ow, stop, Seamus, stop, ow. Who's your anchor? I'm your anchor. Oh, set sail.
Is that Seamus's rap song?
That's his fucking noise.
Oh.
Yeah. So you get to the top of the stairs and you can see down the hallway, and that the third door on the right is probably around where those noises are.
You're always gonna blow it open with his cannon hat.
All right. You rush down the hallway. Are you making any effort to be quiet?
No.
All right. As you run down the hallway, you hear the noises stop, change, and then you kick the door down.
Yeah.
All right. Make an athletics check, please.
I thought he was going to blast the door down with his force cannon.
It wasn't gonna happen like that. Athletics, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gunletics.
Whoa, I don't kick the door down. I break my shin in the process of kicking it down.
You throw your foot out and your knee bends the wrong way.
Did my Activia that morning, guys.
Break it down.
Who's got my syndrome?
Jesus fuck. I was
Yeah,
not
you-
the one to kick the door down.
Big Nick built this right. You take 2 damage.
Are you serious? Holy fuck.
Can Gunkbog run up and try the door handle?
Yeah, it's locked.
Okay, can Gunkbog... Does Gunkbog have keys?
Retry the door handle. I think Big Nick would have keys.
You can make your own door handle. You have a hammer.
Okay. Can Gunkbog just, like, instead of trying to kick the whole door down, can I just, like, try to...
like blow the handle out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me an attack roll with disadvantage, just because you're trying to hit the big hammer, small spot. Oh.
It's a 7.
Oh, that's not terrible. Okay, you punch the door handle through, and you can see there's a little hole. You can see that I'm trying to think. The handle punched through. The lock is still engaged. Yeah, the lock is still engaged. But you can. I don't know. What did you want to do with
How
the handle
fucking
punched
useless are we opening a goddamn door?
out? Yeah, the greatest.
Can we see through the hole?
You can.
Can I look through?
You see Seamus, buck-ass naked, covering his privates with a sheet.
James, what are you doing?
Mind your own fucking business.
Captain said the Seamus senses weren't tingling, so we thought you were dead.
What?
I don't know. Talk to the captain.
I didn't say shite about no senses. I don't fucking care if you're alive or dead either.
Renlock's just gonna push on the door.
Yeah. You push. Well, it's got the lock still triggered, so it doesn't push through. But there's a hole from where the door handle was, and then there's the lock.
Oh, like a deadbolt.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't say that, did I?
Okay.
I mean, I gathered it was a deadbolt
Okay.
because I'm smart. Damn.
So
But
are you gonna let me get dressed or?
Seamus, the bar is fucking dead. What's going on?
Who's in there with you?
What?
Who's in there with you?
No one?
That sounds like a lie.
You sound like a lie.
Yes. Who's in there with you?
Gunkbog, no, Seamus make too much noise to be by himself.
You underestimate how much noise I can make.
No. Gunkbog, no. Gunkbog here. Seamus Night Terrors.
Okay. Let me get an insight check.
From Skunkmog.
At least Gunkbog, probably Captain. Anybody else,
Okay.
if you guys want to check.
I mean, fuck it, why not?
Ah, my fucking
if you're putting it out there like, fuck my knee. I mean, Pikachu, Venusaur.
14.
18.
That was a 7.
so everybody,
Through the pain in my knee at 18.
Gunkbog does not see through, and Renlock does not see through.
Am I looking under the door?
A clear lie, but you see the window open with the blinds or with the curtains fucking like blowing out into the night of somebody who has clearly made an escape through the window.
Justice is gonna immediately turn around and like try to pursue.
Ooh,
Renlock's gonna cast Dimension Door.
where's he going?
To the roof on the other side of the window.
Okay.
To the Feywild.
You teleport on top of the roof, and you see someone in a rowboat paddling back towards Saltmarsh. You can't make out exactly who, but they have one small lantern at the front of their boat.
Is it Grim? Again.
It's not Grim.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, not Grim. Well, that wouldn't really wouldn't make sense, but I guess
Grim 2.
I mean, Renlock can't really see who it is just yet.
Can I cast web on them or hold person from this far away?
They're pretty far away. So they've pushed out from the like private smuggler's dock underneath the
How'd they get down there? Through the window.
It's a good question.
Jumped in the water.
Somebody had to have known about the smuggler's dock.
Smuggler's cock.
So
Smuggling Seamus's cock.
clearly.
Grow up.
Hey Peter.
Don't.
All right.
I haven't recovered yet. So soggy Pete. Yet. The neighborhood paraplegic.
So if nothing else, we can interrogate Seamus because
Yeah, you clearly caught him in a lie.
He's fucking
Yeah.
with some wet ass pussy over here.
All right. So
unless it's a dude.
So is Justice making any headway on just...
yeah, so he's running down, and if he turns and looks outside, he also sees a light pretty far off in the distance going towards Saltmarsh.
Jump.
Renlock yells,
Justice, jump!
Oh, Justice doesn't need tempting. He just needs to know he can...
he make it?
If it's feasible.
This is a split second decision. Can he make it?
Short answer, yes.
All right, so he is
Does
like...
he have the Zora armor on so he can swim faster?
Yeah, so he is at this point just he's got too much armor on. So he's like,
throwing off
the
plates.
armor's coming off. It's in the dead of night, but it somehow glistens.
Yeah.
He rips open his shirt and his just fucking 8-pack just shines in the moonlight. It's like
His muscles have muscles.
Perfect form for perfect justice!
Yeah.
and he just kind of
Give me an athletics check. Well, I guess. Yeah.
With
He's
advantage,
gonna
'cause-
have strength. for sure.
bro. Justice is fucking ripped.
Yeah.
That's an 11 plus whatever.
Okay, so that's your dive off. You don't immediately splat on the rocks. Let me get an additional athletics to land the dive.
Is that a 1?
That's a crit fail.
All right, so
fall on your neck
you
and
clear the
die.
rocks, but you don't account for the extra trajectory, given that it's like the middle of the night and you're diving into like pitch black water, and you feel your legs go further back and you back flop hard onto some choppy water.
Some children.
Onto children.
they were just not
Onto baby
swimming.
seals.
Not that much damage actually.
Should probably make a character sheet for
We'll figure that
for
out.
Justice.
Yeah.
In the 5e setting.
You take some damage. You're a little disoriented. Now give me. So you see the light in the distance. Give me one more athletics check to push yourself to swim as fast as you can.
All right. Well, it
Pursuing.
can't be worse than that.
Oh my god.
From 1 to 20.
So then you David Hasselhoff yourself.
Like
All your bones crack back.
He dives into water and majestically comes out like a dolphin.
So, given that whoever this person is in a boat and you are swimming, they will beat you there. But once Justice gets to the dock, you may be able to find some clues. So you find as you swim and follow, you find the boat attached to a private little section of the docks.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do next?
So boat's attached to the dock. Obviously, he's not there.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any lights on in any of the surrounding offices, buildings?
Yes. The port master's office light is on, but really in the immediate vicinity, that's the only one.
All right, so he's gonna start by kind of sneaking over towards the port master's office.
Sure. You see the name written on the frosted glass. Portmaster Adelatha Aubergine, and then further on you don't see. Let me get a perception check.
Justice rolled a 9.
Okay. You don't see much else right now.
All right. Is there anybody? Obviously, the light's on. Can you see like people in?
You don't see any movement. No answer. Yeah. No answer.
Gonna try the doorknob.
You open it, and it's an empty, small office with a light on.
How very curious. Would be a shame if someone were to unjustly rummage around.
Yeah, you. There's no response.
And he's gonna start to unjustly rummage around.
Yeah. What is there any particular target that you're rummaging for?
First of all, how long has the light been on? Is like the candle like?
Candle is halfway burned, so
Okay.
this is sort of the middle of the night, so that makes sense.
All right, so he's not going to spend too long because the person's obviously not here. Just at surface level, does anything like catch his fancy with like any sort of like mercenary hires? Any vessels that have any significant vessels that have like gone out?
You just see like in your sort of flipping, you just see like recently there's been an increase in general traffic. You see a large order placed on behalf of the council for just a huge amount of wood, timber, and hang on.
They got wood.
Huge amount of timber. Manistrad Copperlocks made a sorry. And then a massive manpower request from Eleander Fireborn was made fairly recently. Let me get a perception check.
18. No, 16.
16. So, as Justice pulls a piece of paper and looks at the manpower request from Eleander Fireborn, his eyes track up and he sees Adelatha with her arms crossed, leaning against the threshold. What are you doing here?
Ah, yes, I was looking for you. There seems to be an unauthorized boat docked right here on port. Perhaps you noticed it on your way in.
No, there wasn't.
It's gonna look out the window.
And you weren't in here tonight. Isn't that right?
Wait, run that back.
Yeah.
Brain had a moment.
That's all right. You, Justice asked.
The boat is out there.
Yeah, Justice said the boat. There's an unauthorized boat parked, and she said, "No, there wasn't, and you weren't in here tonight."
Correct. I've tried to track the intruder down here, but noticing this is the only light on, they don't appear to be here. Unless... he's going to kind of look up her clothes. Does it look like she's been out? Or does she look like wet at all?
Make a perception check.
That's a 4.
She's definitely wet.
Yeah. You look, and like her boots aren't wet, and her gloves aren't wet. She says, "I can't tell for certain that you're not the intruder.
Well, I can't tell for certain if you're not the intruder.
However, you are in my office."
Ah, and so I am. And so I shall depart.
Swan dives out the window. Yeah. The dolphin.
She steps out of the way and says, "And if there happens to be an errant rowboat, I suggest you take it back to where you came from."
Very interesting. I don't think I mentioned any, and he turns around and matches eyes with their rowboats, specifically.
Slam the door.
He's gonna pot that away and goes, "Oh, free boat." He's gonna jump off of the dock, completely overshoot the boat, tie the boat to his feet, and just swim back
all the
with
way
the
back.
boat
Oh my god.
tied to his feet.
That's great. So
Be some ugly babies, Adelatha and Seamus.
Renlock, you see an empty boat coming back from Saltmarsh with a bit of like churn in front of it as it's being pulled by some madman.
He looks back through the window where Seamus was at, and he's just like, "Incoming!"
Yardley, gun!
He's gonna throw the gun.
Just throw the gun at the boat.
Gun me!
Throws the cannon at the boat.
Sorry, it's been a while since I used this. I shoot it, don't I?
Supposed to shoot these at people.
He's gonna aim
But
it.
this is my shooting hand.
He's gonna aim the gun out.
All right.
I think he said to shoot.
Yardo will take one shot,
Oh shit.
just as a warning.
Okay. Despot.
I don't hit.
We said
Alright.
fire.
It is truly a warning shot.
Fire over her nose, not up it.
Careful, you innocent upper nose or across her nose, not up it.
Sorry, sir. Doing my best. Who made that man a gunner?
I did, sir. I knew it was my cousin.
I knew it.
Surrounded by assholes.
Don't shoot, compadres. I come bearing
Yeah.
scandalous news.
As Justice does not have knowledge of the smuggler's port, he would sort of pull up onto the shore.
Oh, he's climbing up the rocks that he with the boat tied onto it.
Oh my god, roll athletics with disadvantage.
With advantage, you meant to say.
That's a good
Come
one.
on.
That's a 13.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You're taking your time.
Jesus Christ.
It's not, but I want this to continue, so let's be frank. Yeah, so Justice pulls himself up, and yes, you said you had some scandal?
My friends, I think I've discovered who our mysterious barkeep's lady visitor might have been. Have you heard of a lady called Adelatha?
Dun dun dun.
Seamus
Lightning
crosses his
outside.
arms and blushes. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really?
What?
You definitely look suspicious.
No, look the opposite of suspicious.
Uh-huh.
Whatever this voice is right now.
So,
Gunkbog looks at Seamus and he goes, Gunkbog not like think about make babies with an orc. It'd be real ugly. Seamus baby'd ugly.
Wait, you're a half orc, aren't you? Isn't that how you were made?
No.
Gunkbog's full of work.
Oh,
No, Gunkbog have a troll as a granddaddy though.
Actually, my grandfather was an orc.
well, then why were you two naked in the room together?
they were just practicing nude wrestling. It's all the rage in
I'm done
Saltmarsh.
with this conversation. And Seamus turns to leave.
Justice grabs him by the
Scruff of the
by,
dick.
by the back fat.
Does he?
Oh shit!
Supposed athletics?
It's a 14.
Oh. Yeah, I think Justice wins. He goes, what? I only let one other dwarf do that.
Well, lucky for you, friend, I'm not a dwarf. He brings him closer. It's like, and I've run out of fucks to give.
And with that, we will break until next time.
Hey,
It's broken! Are you recording right now? Okay, cool. Simmons. Hey, roll me over. Simmons. Hey, guess what? I'm a pickle. I'm Pickle Krog! It's the Salty Boys. And I will always love you. And truly, it's not bourbon. And etching!